Hello, welcome. We are playing the story again. I mean, not again, but continue playing story. Oh, this lame map,
As
guys.
expected, the Silvers chose to face us in the semi-finals. The news spreads quickly.
I mean, that was obviously so they don't want us to proceed into the finals.
You knew this was coming?
Yeah, that was obvious.
Of course, to them, it's a provocation, and to forfeit would be a disgrace. Domina Julia must be here. She wouldn't miss a moment like this.
Oh, I see, old hag. Okay.
She's shrewd and exceptionally capable, but arrogant to the core. She's convinced that she's always right.
So this is like this is the type of the old hags from villainesses titles.
She doesn't believe in talking things through, thinks it's for the weak. So we'll show her we don't need rigged matches to win. We'll win with pure strength.
Hell yeah, brute force this shit. Ooh, who are you? Looks like Goddess of War.
Have passed, and I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event.
Grand event.
You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city.
I love how the characters actually have accents.
Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive in the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. The instinct to face fate head on and defy it. Remember, those who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through their fingers. Warriors, by the eternal sun, may your courage honor Septimont and prove your loyalty to its spirit.
Is Arsenos the guardian that is using sun? Because this is a new symbology in this area in Septimont. I hadn't seen sun themes. I mean, Greeks, etc., but apart from that.
Look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Aegon. Let the Aegon begin.
Come, my fellow warrior. Victory is ours for the taking.
Yes, I'm
Happy
ready.
hunting, gladiators.
Please do not lag.
Wuthering Waves, versus the Valhalla Let Aegon begin!
This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Yeah, this is the mind control stuff.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick!
She's angry. She's angry. Yeah, mind control is not cool.
Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your attention. In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics.
Speak plainly, gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia, head of House Silver when I first joined the family.
It's not finals. Okay.
Back then, I trusted the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is, until I chose to leave them, not long ago. Now in today's arena, this spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate.
I knew it. I said it was. Of course. And your proof? Honorable Ephor, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Lupa, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you turned your back on us when we needed you the most. Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont.
Yeah, old hag.
So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? Or a house as powerful as mine?
Rover, say something.
Enough of this disgrace.
Who are you?
Stop your performance, Jester.
Yeah, who's
That's
she?
Juno, the priestess of Septimont.
Oh.
She rarely leaves the temple and only shows up accompanying Ephor Augusta.
I see. So the seer. Okay.
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty.
I knew it. I said it was. I said it was.
No chance.
No, I said it.
50 face. It's typical, isn't it?
Oh, Augusta,
Outrageous.
banish the Silvers from Septimont.
The priestess can foretell fate and has the power to make final calls here. Most people trust her judgment,
Yeah, no shit.
but Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not everyone agrees with her behavior. despite her capabilities. This cult. This is very confusing. Oh, sorry.
Guilty! The temple has spoken.
I see. Interesting.
That's outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do.
Bruh.
Yeah, they're guilty.
Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions.
I mean, that's just really, you know, the story do not flow like smoothly. I don't know what to say.
Your family once stood as the cornerstone of this city. Its pioneers, its founders, its protectors. For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely in the hunting grounds, defending Septimont from tacit discards. But today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
Bruh. That just, I don't know.
As you command, F4.
But I will bring everyone with me. Something like that.
Your performance just now. That wasn't a complete disaster. At least you show more promise than those idiots retreating to cling to their meager points.
Yeah, that kinda is a case. And also, I don't like this person.
An outlander. Fight well, both of you. Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final. Seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Let's go. Yeah, you, I don't like you. You sus as hell.
Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers are finished. F4 Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. But don't tell me you had no part in this.
Who's to say? How could I predict Domina Julia would tamper with my spear?
I mean, it probably wasn't her. I mean, who I am to tell that? It's probably just her.
Regardless, House Silver has been banished. Even if they deceived you first, you still left their team without a word and violated your contract. You can't deny that.
Skip to the end, Kartor. You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Oh, fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure the damage to your career is minimal. In return, I'll be your event manager for the next year.
I don't know about that.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Kato?
I don't think that.
Always ready to squeeze an opportunity, aren't you, Lupa?
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening. Don't fool yourself, Carter. You're complicit in this too.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Wait! You didn't come to me just for money, did you?
F4 Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
Finally some peace. What a day. F4 Augusta had a humble origin. Her path to power was paved in blood. Decades ago, corruption ran rampant in Septimont, far worse than it is now. Two F4s met untimely ends back then. The Great Aegon carries immense weight for the city, and I guess that's why she chose this moment to act. The Priestess of Septimont has the authority to make final judgments. Yuno, in particular, is one of F4 Augusta's staunchest allies.
Authority. Is this authority is like a power, or it's like the ear, or is this like authority of a person in terms of influence on other people without using any powers?
Most prophets
Resonator.
spend their days in the temple, observing fate's flow and tending to the eternal flames. But Yuno's different. She prefers to spend her time in the hunting grounds, bow in hand, patrolling with the other fighters. Born during an eclipse, she's the most gifted among her line. Impressive, isn't it?
I suppose so.
That's right. I owe you for helping me escape Julia's tricks.
That fleeting frequency. It was similar to the Thenodians. Could it really be linked to the dark tide Lupa will bring forth in Septimont, as Verlova said?
Yeah, it probably is. Maybe another tide. Maybe Thenodian doing some different stuff.
Lupa, can I see your spear?
Here you are.
It's the stuff on hands that is controlling. It's probably it's not spear, probably.
I can't feel that abnormal frequency anymore. Lupa, does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Raguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with them. She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely she'd believe in the Sentinel.
I see.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
For no reason. What the hell? Too fast. I saw this from the story whole, like the first meeting her, it's okay, but in like the really short amount of time, we become really accounted, and now she is laying on our shoulder. Really? That's just not how fast it should be. You see? That's not normal. It's kinda, I don't know, ruining my experience of the story quest. It's everything happening too fast. Like the sudden changes in attitudes, like, I mean, that's just strange. Like, you see? Also, when she became sentimental towards the end of my previous videos, that's also was strange. Like, why? So, too fast, too fast. And this is also too fast.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow, that's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match. The semi-finals are over. Finally, we can leave and get some rest.
Contender Lupa! Oh, congratulations on reaching the final! Oh, and you! Your performance earlier was truly impressive.
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
Yeah, right.
If you win the final, you will have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to your name.
All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment to breathe, okay? He's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an Outlander, Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all this.
Lupa. It was the Thenodian and Dark Tide frequencies I sensed in her weapon. If only for a brief moment.
I don't know about that, to be honest.
She thought it was just the Silva's dirty trick, and didn't notice its connection with the Thenodian. Frolova said her associate can weave fate and stories. If that's true, it means his forte can influence how things play out. But it's unlikely he can freely bend the fabric of reality. Fraxidus would have overrun Solaris long ago if he could. Either Septimont exists outside reality, or his ability has limits. If this isn't the real world, I could take more drastic actions. But if it is, killing Lupa would be an act I could never take back.
Okay, really? You want to kill her? Out of nowhere? Again? What? There were literally nothing prior to this that made our MC kill her. What the hell is this?
The best approach is to stick to my original plan. Wait for Orsinosa to appear in the final. That's my lead to Cardathea.
That's just... I don't know. Why?
I also sense Cardathea's frequency on Lupa too. If she's here, she's making moves. Just like... In the meantime, I need to figure out that Overseer's limits. The longer this lasts, the more anomalies are bound to show.
Boss, why the long face, huh? Something getting you down?
Hello.
Uling, why are you here?
I'm here for sightseeing. How could I miss the Great Aegon? It's Septimon's signature event.
Wait, we do have this book?
the one to break the deadlock. You've noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimon is caught in...
How much do you know about it? This is our second time meeting, Buling. That can't be a coincidence.
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like smoke. But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, I need to borrow some of your muscle. Oyo. But Taoists have their rules, can't say too much. But helping you helps me. A little nudge is no big deal, right? Here, take this. A little something from me to you. A good start for us. Anyway, it's on me, no charge.
I mean, you shouldn't interfere with world fates. Isn't this one of the main principles of Taoism? But okay.
Seeing isn't believing, but truth exists in the mirror of the world. Go ahead, see for yourself.
And so yeah, I do really think that this whole city is an illusion, or psycham kind of sort.
What do you think? The final's nearly here. Will contender Mia claim the title? She's done well so far, but her track record has been shaky.
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits. If she loses, that John fellow promised she'd win no matter what.
John. Mia's manager. Listen, she's got all sorts of talk round her, and the odds are crazy. But past champions have always been the noble bloods, haven't they? Not to mention, she's originally from Raguna.
Buling. She's gone again. I remember Lupa mentioning a gladiator named Mia. She disappeared years ago during a great Aegon. Verlova said the story only lasts for 3 days and ends during the final. The great Aegon is at the heart of the story after all. The bell on this mirror is jingling. The closer I move in that direction, the louder it gets. I'd better check it out.
Okay, so I should just get this.
John, how many more times must we go through this? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's crossed the line.
Easy, easy. Haven't I already compensated you? Just bear with her a little longer. She's not losing it every time she steps into the arena, is she? She's just been under a lot of pressure.
Scammer.
She's not the only one under pressure. They're planning to bring Kerasaurs into the final. Do you realize how much money is at stake? Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's unraveling, the hallucinations, the hysteria.
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? A gladiator in the lounge crying.
Yeah, that's really bad.
She can't even connect with the audience, including her fans. What use is being a great fighter if you can't hold the crowd?
Poor
We
Mia.
have no choice.
Really.
The people of Septimont want to see her fight. If we take her out, the complaints will bury us. The star from Raguna, the champion of Septimont. That headline alone prints money.
That's actually kinda sad.
That gladiator girl, Mia, was it? I hear she's got quite the following.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone loves her, as long as she's winning.
Before the great Aegon, I remember her performance was abysmal. Hysteria, they said, utterly unhinged. For someone with her fighting skills, it's shocking how far I thought she'd be done after that, but then that John dragged her out of the mud.
Oh, yes, it's tragic, really. Poor Mia. John will wring every last credit out of her. How pitiful.
My dear Lucius, you've surely heard about the underground pits by now, yes?
Oh? What are you thinking?
The commoners who bear grudges against the Senate,
The vultures circling for profit.
rage simmers within them, a keg waiting to
Oh.
ignite.
Oh no.
They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and sacrifice. If we simply provide the spark,
We'll make a fortune
while eliminating untoward risks.
Delightful. Nothing like a bit of spectacle and strife to pass the time, is there?
Relax, Mia. You can do this. Hold on. It's all right. I'll be fine.
Damn.
It hasn't been all bad. I've met people who've supported me. They've cheered me on since I first stepped into the arena.
Yeah, that sucks.
But I know my limits. No matter how much I push myself, this is as far as I'll go. I love this. Gladiating. Just stepping into the arena makes me feel happy. But here, I can't treat it like a hobby.
Poor little girl, she was pressured from everyone. I mean, that's quite often.
Oh, I want to be seen. To hear them cheer for me. Their laughter, their cheers. Oh, I want to win. I want to win so bad.
Will it be worth it? I don't know. Oh my god, what is happening with your eyes?
I need the money.
Yeah, she's on the point of breaking. Bruh.
Oh, divinity above. I hope I won't let anyone down. Oh, I need to be better. Much better.
I hope that Trenodon did not get this vicious, since this will highly likely to destroy her. Like, she will be abused by the Threnodion probably, since their divinity is half horse, half ocean being. And if you are praying for Sentinel, for divinity, you're praying for both of them.
Warrior!
Okay, that's not
For an
cool.
instant, I felt it. The Threnodian's frequency again.
Is this overlapping? Like, the Thenosian is trying to pull off the loop, so it makes an illusion of a full city. And if, like, everyone will believe that the city is actually city, like, to fool everyone around, it will get power.
Whew. I've finished talking with them. Let's go back. Oh, almost forgot. This is for you. The harpour I wanted you to try before. Chilled is the best way to have it.
This whole stuff is really based on a different stuff with the loopings, etc. As we, okay, that's an interesting.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
Thank you for your help these past few days.
We're both from Renacita. I'm here by the Sentinel's will. This is simply my duty, for I was once blessed by the Sentinel. The blessings and freedoms they grant, I wish to share them with everyone across these islands.
Yeah, that's highly
Tidal
likely.
blight is spreading faster. I'm afraid.
It's okay. Do not let it break you. One thing is certain. This anomaly stems from a specific power. Some facilities and records have been rewound nearly 2 decades back.
So, this is the period when we lost our memories. We do not have memories from 20 years ago. So this is high likely will be really connected with our rover. I wonder if this were made by rover or the power that wants to destroy our MCs. Since I mean, I see highly, inspirations from some of the cool stuff like they did in Lord of the Mysteries. I mean, not exactly, it's kinda completely different, but not completely different. They highly took inspiration from this because the stuff is the vibes that this book gave me.
We just
So yeah,
need to find out why and who's responsible.
probably Threnodian. I mean, it kinda wants to make anchors for itself, like the Sentinel one, half Sentinel one, and it also probably made Arsinosa or whatever it is as a symbol, and the symbol is actually a corrupted symbol that were made by Threnodian. Also, I wonder if Threnodian wants to do something interesting, like it can, make a completely different symbology from itself, and if people will believe in that symbology, but in the secret this is the Threnodian, he can actually, go beyond the limits of its own power, like it can influence more, not only the Tacit Discords, etc.
The clock is ticking, but we still have a chance.
The mastermind behind this will be tricky to deal with.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Or probably this is like this whole story writing guy. Maybe he is the mastermind behind it all. That's also this possibility. He made a story or maybe he tried to rewrite history, maybe, like, and try to find a way in which the world can get another ending from the thing that already happened. Because to be honest, I think that this world already ended, like, and we just living on the remnants of the big apocalypse. And maybe our rover is actually went to the cosmos in order to find some kind of power or the temper with fate, so he can actually pull off the biggest trick in this whole world, like to fold the world itself, to make the illusions into a reality. Also, I do not actually understand the motives behind the Fraxitus, because I mean, I do not remember the story from Fraxitus, so I can't say anything, and I think I will probably just watch game films. I will watch all cutscenes and all dialogue from previous main quests, because I do not remember almost anything. I do not want to play this whole game again from the start, from the scratch, because I'm quite satisfied with my current account, but
Compared
let's
to the
proceed.
darkness that once whispered in my ears, a tangible enemy is easier to face.
You see, the whole problem is that the whispers in the ears, this is probably the worse than this, you know?
Besides, the Righteous One will notice this anomaly when he arrives. Our moves so far will guide him forward.
I think our goal is
You
to
really trust
temper
him,
this,
don't you?
or to, you know, to fool the world. Maybe our MC will, like, you know, break this whole stuff with illusions, etc.
Yes, very much. We correct each other's mistakes and walk the path of salvation together.
Actually, now that I think of it, maybe it is the whole experiment from Praxitus, you know? Like, they maybe tried to make its own divinity, like the Praxitus divinity, that can be used as an anchor to assure their survival in case of world end scenario.
Trust in yourself too. One day, you will reclaim your name. As for those vile intentions lurking in the dark tide, we'll cut them off together. Now, shall we continue the investigation? Are you ready?
Absolutely. This is so exhausting. Dealing with these headaches takes more energy than fighting in the arena. What is it? You're radiating worry.
You can smell that?
If it's about tomorrow's final, maybe you should relax a bit.
I hope you won't say anything.
Lupa, can you tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but why the sudden interest?
I'm just curious. I overheard some people talking about her earlier.
Well, contender Mia. I first heard about her from Domina Julia. Julia didn't like her. Probably because they once competed in the same Aegon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title, leaving that Aegon without an official champion. An ignorant fool! That's how Julia described her. Back then, I'd just been purchased by the Silvers, and I got curious about the story.
So you like this because the situation from Mia is highly understandable by you, because it's have the similar situations happened?
Turns out, Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, she devoted herself to honing her craft. That kind of dedication wasn't well regarded in Septimond back then. Rumor has it she got caught in dirty match fixing, cracked under the pressure, and ran. Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her.
I mean, dealing with all this bullshit is it's really hard, probably. Not probably, but it is hard, so I'm not surprised.
Well, maybe I just handle these things better. Or maybe I just don't care about people's expectations.
Or you just, coping and really care about people's expectations. It also can be like that, use the exact picture of Mia.
I'm not above the commercial events. It's how I made a name for myself, built my worth. As long as I'm in the arena, I'm happy. Applause comes and goes, but the things that matter, facilities, resources, opportunities, they don't come cheap. Septimont has its shadows, but some things still have to get done. I don't mind being used as long as whoever I work with knows where the line is.
So you're saying you're not stupid and you see when someone is doing something shady?
I know it's easy to turn a blind eye to the dirty games, but that's just handing Septimont over to the vultures. The Silvers played dirty in the arena I hold dear. They trampled over a line that should never be crossed. So, we're done.
I see.
Look at it. To the great city of Septimont. Today's the final. Let's go. May victory be ours.
Yeah, she
Find the one
probably
you've been searching for.
were corrupted by Therinodian.
Warrior, look over there. That's Arsinosa.
So that's the guardian echo of Septimont. There's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cardathea.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Aegon and even received Arsinosa's blessing. The current 2-on-2 matchup was only introduced thanks to Augusta and her predecessor. Before that, the matches were far more brutal. Gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of tacit discords into the arena. The last gladiator standing was crowned the victor.
I see.
At least, changes have been made since then. Refined by flames and tempests, all that endures eventually becomes part of Septimon's legacy.
The day of the final is here. Arsinosa watches, and her significance is known to every Septimontian. It is etched in chronicles and sung in legends. If you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight with everything you have.
It would have been cool if she like burned this whole stuff out, the corruption, like, you know.
Any of you four possess the strength to earn the Guardian's recognition.
Listen, my fellow warrior. Those cheers are for us. They wait for us to give them a fight to remember. Are you ready to win this with me? Wonderful. Now, it's hunting time, my fellow warrior.
Wuthering Waves versus Be Ready. Let the Aegon begin!
They're also lame as hell. Oh lol, okay. I see.
Righteous one, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
how did we win?
We defeated our opponents?
Yeah, that's strange.
I see.
It's just corruption.
The Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world overlapped
Yeah, yeah.
the anomalous one.
Probably the work of this storyteller guy that tried to overlap the story or rewrite history that happened here.
I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap with each other as well.
Brilliant performance, warriors!
Kill this shit before it tried to destroy us.
Remember, this is more than just a title. It is a testament to your own strength and wisdom in overcoming your opponents. You've earned the right to.
I don't like this. This can be the source of corruption. Because this is a symbology.
This medal once belonged to a single champion, the last survivor standing in the ring. But I divided it into two, to remind you that just as we fight alongside echoes, the glory of Septimont is upheld by heroes who support one another, to remain steadfast. Fighting alone is commendable. However, true strength lies in protecting. The high tide draws near. I want all warriors heading to the hunting grounds to remember this.
That's really strange.
That's interesting. Augusta, look. Another two have earned Arsenos's blessing. You've done incredibly well. As a gladiator, it's a great honor to claim the title with you. Let's savor this moment of glory and...
There should be. Hello. Yeah.
You plotted this tragedy.
Storyteller, yeah.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit. The architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians themselves. A collective murder so entertainingly woven. With blood on but I must admit, I'm astonished you would endure all this for strangers and lands you've never set foot on.
I mean, he is probably like just taking inspiration from the past. I think the Fraxituses want to rewrite history. I don't know why, just because. So he's just trying different variants.
Grand reason to slay a villain like you. The Threnodian once sought to pull the entire Rinascita into the Dark Tide, but it failed. And so will you.
I do not know motives behind this.
Madam, surely you know you alone cannot undo my story.
Alone, he will come here and find a way to finish this. And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control. Silent, hollow words. The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end!
Kill Arsinosa. Kill it. Kill this Guardian. So the further quests will be, I assume, in the next update. Okay, well... yeah, I think that will be the end of today's episode. Story is okay, though I did not like pacing very much, to be honest. It was not as good. It was, in some cases, really, you know, fast, unnecessary fast. And the transitions from the point of relationships with characters were rapidly differentiating throughout the story. Like, out of nowhere, the Lupa is become acquainted to RMC, like really become really close to him, which is like, you know, threw me off guard, off-putted me from the experience. Overall, this is great. I mean, the story is okay. I see what is this. I'm really interested in how this will come up in the end. So yeah, I think that's all what I wanted to tell you. My theories, etc. You can see in my episodes that I released. So yeah. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye. Really interested in how this will come up in the end. So yeah, I think that's all what I wanted to tell you. My theories, etc. You can see in my episodes that I released. So yeah. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.